Well, thank you very much. That was an amazing effort. Can we give it up one more time for him? That was so good. And I really love when you as kids get involved in the services. So thank you for being part of it. Now, speaking of someone else that's helping me, this is young little Raven. Can everyone say, "G'day, Raven"? Nice to meet you, Raven. I do know who you are. I should. She's my daughter. Now, I was just thinking a couple of questions. One, do you think the words we use affect people around us? Yeah, they do. And do you think sometimes the words we use might also have an impact on whether or not people want to get to know Jesus or not? I think they might do. You know, what I'm going to do, we're going to do a little bit of a lesson, and we're going to show that sometimes our words can encourage people to know Jesus, and sometimes we can use hurtful words that discourage people from wanting to know Jesus. Now, what we've got here today, on my left, we have some really nice lollies. Now, these lollies are sweet and they're wonderful and they're just so awesome. And they're going to represent Jesus, okay? And this bag here, we're going to have a bag, and shortly I'm going to get Raven to see. Raven, do you think if all you had to do was just take that empty bag and put it over there to get a lolly, do you think you could do that? You could definitely do that. It looks pretty easy, doesn't it? And you know what? It's a little bit like when we talk about, it sounds like it'd be easy just to talk to our friends and invite them to church and pray and talk to them about God at school. But then sometimes our words have a way of stopping people getting to know Jesus. And I'm going to show you a little bit of an example here. Raven, can you just pick up that bag for me? Is that nice and light? That's easy at the moment, isn't it? Okay, can you just put it down for me? But just hold the bag open. That'd be really awesome. Now just put it up on here for me. That'd be great so everyone can see and everyone at home can see as well. Thank you, Raven. Now, the thing is, what if sometimes when we're spending time with our friends, like we want our friends to get to know Jesus, right? But sometimes we might call them a bad name. Or maybe we might make fun of them. Or maybe we don't include them in one of our games at school. Or maybe we laugh when everyone else calls them names as well. Or maybe we lie to them about something. Or maybe we just say some mean words. So Raven, knowing that, do you think now that you could pick that up and put that on the table? You couldn't do it? Do you want to try? Can't do it. And sometimes with our words, that's what we do. We make it harder for people to get to know Jesus, to come across, to get to know Jesus by our words. But you know what? The great thing about it is there's a way to fix it. Sometimes we all have to check ourselves and go, God, what is it that I'm doing that's stopping people from getting to know you? And how can I fix that? And the great thing is, we can fix it. One thing might be, firstly, we might ask God to help us. We might ask God to forgive us what we've done. But also, we might stop our behaviour, like our horrible words. We might start including those people in our games at school. And we might just be nice to them. And this is a tough one. Sometimes if people are being mean to them, instead of laughing, maybe we could stand up and be their friend. Now, Raven, do you think now you can pick up that bag and take it over there? Would you like to do that? Take it over there for me, Raven. You've made it there, Raven. Well done. Well, you can see those lollies there. Do you think you should have a lolly? Would you like a lolly? How about you get yourself a lolly and maybe you get another lolly for someone that you want to give it to? Would you like to do that? So can you see how our words have a really big barrier sometimes in getting people to know Jesus? Because that's what we want. We want people to get to know Jesus. So when you're thinking about what you're going to do with your words, remember you can encourage them or you can discourage them. What choice are you going to make today?